Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you, well, early this morning. I think uh, it's like 9:15 where I'm at. I just looked it up on my phone, so sorry about that. Uh, in the morning, so, uh, I'm reviewing the Max Color Vision album review that I have been anticipating for a while and waiting on. But I'm gonna discuss what I listened to for this album and let you know my thoughts on it. So let's dive into this review. Sorry for kind of the sloppy intro. It's probably not my best intro, but to the video. But I'm just gonna put up with it and see how it turns out for you guys. Because I don't really want to have to redo this review again. But yeah, what did I think of this album? Not so bad. I wouldn't call it the best thing that I've heard in 2020, but it's a solid record. Um, the title track is all right. I gave it like a 4.5 out of 5. I just felt that there were some cringe moments listening to the song, in my opinion. And then when I heard the next song, which was Working for the Weekend, which I actually did hear it before the album came out. I think that was the only song I heard before that. And I might have heard Acid Dreams, but it's been a while. And then when I heard it again, I'm like, okay, this isn't terrible. But, sorry, I'm just really tired. I kind of woke up over an hour ago. Well, an hour ago, actually. Woke up around 8 in my time. And I'm just like congested too, so sorry about that. Um, Hopefully you'll like this review. I don't know if you will. It's probably not gonna be my best one, but I'm just gonna put a good enough effort to make it as good as possible. Uh, Love Me Less is another track with Quinn XCII, I think. XCLL maybe. Um, which wasn't bad, and there was a featured artist in Working for the Weekend, BBNOS. Sorry if I'm tilting the camera a little bit. Um, yeah, BBNOS was a solid rapper in this track, Working for the Weekend, and I didn't hate it. I just had some issues with just the overall sound of the song and how it was playing out. But for the most part, it's not bad. Uh, Circles was one of my favorite tracks. I really liked it. Where Am I At Now? Where Am I At? I almost said Where Am I At Now? That was a pretty good song. And New Life was another great song that I enjoyed. So there were like 3 tracks that I gave 5 out of 5s for. And I was like, okay, this is actually improving a little bit more. The Blueberry Eyes with Suga from BTS was, it was alright, but I don't like BTS that much, just to be honest. I don't like Suga, because I heard him in the Halsey track earlier this year, like very early this year, and it wasn't good. It was just really bad. And Halsey's new album isn't terrible, but it's decent. Uh, there were some tracks I actually did enjoy. There was one time I was almost thinking about buying the album, but I only don't want to buy the album because there's certain songs on the album that are not so great. Uh, but I saw it at Walmart the other day for like $12, and I'm like, when it goes down to 10 or 9, I'll think about it. Maybe 7. I might buy it for only $7. That's probably the most I could pay for it, because I'm not crazy about Halsey's new album that much. You Should Be Sad was just, it was terrible. I just felt that it was terrible. Yeah, the other songs, Checklist, Missed Calls, SOS, and There Is a God, were really good songs. They weren't, I guess you could say Missed Calls was another favorite of mine. I forgot that there was like 4 tracks I gave 5 out of 5s actually. And I was like, shit, I didn't even see that. I didn't even see the extra track I gave a 5 out of 5, so I'm like, oops, I kind of screwed this review up a little bit. Hopefully I didn't screw it up that much. Just let me know in the comment section below if you like it or not. But yeah, overall, I think Max's Color Vision was an average record. I see myself returning to this for sure. It's probably one of the solid records that came out this Friday. I think the best album that came out this Friday so far is the Yours Truly Self-Care album review. Well, album, not album review. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. I'm just wording my words differently and saying the wrong words, so I'm like having a silly moment. But out of 10, I'm going to give Max Color Vision a 7.5 out of 10. This is average. It's not too bad. I see myself returning to this a few more times. It's only like a 33-minute album. A 33.5-minute album, actually. Technically, if you want to get technical about it, that's how long it is. It's 33 minutes and 37 seconds, so you're in for a pretty short album. And I don't know, it's just some artists and bands want to release short albums for most of this year. I don't know why, but there's a certain thing about it that they do or whatever, where they just don't want to make longer albums anymore. But comment below, let me know what you guys thought of the Max Color Vision, if you've heard it, and if you like this album review, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can to support the channel. I will be returning to you for Mike Shinoda's Drop Frames Volume 3 album review in a little bit. And then I'll be doing some track reviews. I think there's only going to be a couple I'm doing. So most of the track reviews may get done by tonight. Sorry for my tiredness and me kind of yawning a little bit. Like I said, I woke up like almost an hour ago, or a little bit over an hour ago, and I'm just really drained. I didn't go to bed till like 1 in the morning because I had to review the Keith Urban album. I didn't have to review it last night, but I just did it anyway. And I hope you guys did enjoy that review. Probably was one of my best. I don't know if it was, but yeah, I just do the best I can in my reviews to make them as okay as possible for people to watch. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this Max Color Vision album review that I did this topic on for this video. Definitely stay safe, take care, and I'll see you in my next video.